Hello everyone, my name is Sushrut Mishra and today I am going to be speaking on the topic of Microsoft Azure's uh, IaaS, which stands for Infrastructure as a Service. So what does Infrastructure as a Service means? Infrastructure as a Service means that the primary the cloud is based and when you work with it you pay as you go as a service and the example that we work with such services are storage, networking and visualization. Some of the examples that we are currently using in our day-to-day services are AWS EC2, Rackspace, Google Computing Engine, DigitalOcean, Microsoft Azure and Magento 1 Enterprise Edition. So let's start with the basic. What are the types of cloud services? There are three types of cloud services: IaaS, infrastructure as a service; platform as a service, PaaS; software as a service, SaaS. Okay. So what are the key differences between these three? Not okay. So for not so long ago, most of the companies' IT systems were on-premise, and cloud were just white fluffy things in the sky. Now everyone can utilize cloud-based platforms for nearly all the systems and procedures. These three presents are present in the three modern stages, but in different ways to describe how the cloud is beneficial for the system or the business. It is important to remember that most businesses using cloud-based platform use combination of SaaS and IaaS cloud computing services, use service models, and many engage developers to create applications using PaaS too. So let's start with the basic. Uh, okay, so during these days, the IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS are the three main types of cloud computing available today. These platforms have grown significantly over the last decade, with its worldwide revenue increasing from around $90 billion in 2016 to more than 312 billion in 2020. So the graph that we have statistics for today is this, which shows that with the growth or like this, cloud computing is quickly becoming the norm as business begins to phase out on-premise software altogether. Okay, so for the next steps, let's show the differences, the key differences between on-premise SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. So for SaaS stands for SaaS is platform. In SaaS, platform involves software that is available via third party over the internet. Examples of popular SaaS is BigCommerce, Google Workspace, Salesforce, Dropbox, Mailchimp, Zendesk, DocuSign, Slack, and HubSpot, etc. For PaaS focus primarily on hardware and software tools available all over the internet. The examples of PaaS include AWS, Elastic Beanstalk, Heroku, Windows Azure, which mainly uses PaaS, Force.com, Google App Engine, OpenShift, Apache Stratos, Adobe Magento, commercial cloud. For IaaS works primarily with cloud-based and pay-as-you-go services such as storage, networking, virtualization, and the examples I have shown. I've told. So for the next, let's discuss about the characteristics and the advantages of such. So first, let's go with SaaS. So in for SaaS, which is software as a service. SaaS, also known as computer application service, is the most commonly used service within the cloud market. SaaS platform makes software available to users all over the internet, usually for a month subscription fee. They are typically ready to use and run from a user web browser, which allow businesses to skip any additional downloads or application uh, installation. So the main characteristics of a SaaS is delivered to the internet as functional services, accessible via any browser. With SaaS, vendor manage the data servers and storage, ultimately eliminating the need for IT review and streamlining business processes. So the SaaS platforms are available all over the internet, hosted over a remote server by a third party provider. It is ideal for small businesses or startup who cannot develop their own software applications. They are scalable with different tiers for small businesses and enterprise businesses. Also, they inclusive offering services, compliances, and maintenance as part of the cost. So, what are the advantages of SaaS? With SaaS, you don't need to install and run software with applications on your computer. Everything is available all over the internet. When you log in to your account online, you usually access the software from your device anytime as long there is internet connection. The same goes for anyone else using this software. All your staff will have personalized login suitable to their access level. You no longer need to engage an IT specialist to download the software onto multiple computers throughout your office, etc. So, what are the disadvantages of SaaS? In SaaS, they have the disadvantages are data security, interoperability, customization, lack of control. So, when to use SaaS? SaaS platform are ideal for when you want an application to run smoothly, level with minimal input from you. Next, we have PaaS, which is uh, platform as a service. So in PaaS is also known for its using platform as service. So the characteristics of PaaS delivers is complete comparable to SaaS method, with the main difference being that customers are not able to access online software but online platform. PaaS provides that platform for software developers to create, allowing them to concentrate on the software itself instead of any external issues. Past platform are accessible by multiple users, scalable, built on virtualization technology, easy to run without extensive server. The advantages of PaaS are PaaS is primarily used by developers who are building software or applications. There are also disadvantages of PaaS, which is integration, data security, runtime, operation limitation. So when to use PaaS? PaaS is often the most cost effective and time effective for a developer to create a unique application. So a good example of PaaS is AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Next is IaaS, which is our topic. Uh, I IaaS, which is also known as infrastructure as a service. IaaS is scalable and offers businesses greater flexibility than on-premise solution through the cloud. IaaS businesses typically provide services such as pay-as-you-go storage, networking, and virtualization. There are various the IaaS platforms are highly flexible, highly scalable, accessible by multiple users, cost effective. So the advantages of using IaaS is maintaining on-premise infrastructure can be costly and labor intensive as it requires an initial investment in physical hardware. Also, with IaaS, you can buy what you need as you need it. And purchase as your business grows. IaaS solutions are highly flexible and scalable and can be replaced with whenever need without losing money on your initial investment. The disadvantages of IaaS is legacy system, security, and internal training. When to use IaaS? IaaS is beneficial to businesses of all shapes and sizes. It allows a complete control over the, so they have complete they have complete control over the infrastructure. So and operates on a pay as you go use model, which fits into most budgets. With most IaaS platforms, you can get access to ongoing support and have the option of scaling up your requirements as anytime. Utilizing IaaS is an excellent way to future proof your business. Next, we are going to discuss the patterns of about why someone would want to shift the on-premise IA. So on the given graph, the cloud, which shows the cloud computing pattern about why someone would want to shift from on-premise solution into a Microsoft Azure, is self-explanatory. Have customers thinking that the application that they currently have, that to determine in which picture that they fit is shown on the graph. So understandably, that the customer is if the customer wants elasticity, it means that their app is built for it. It does not mean that the app is built for it, so they would prefer for to go for this. So as we were talking about the differences, let's go on to the main difference that we can see in the figure that is shown. So here we can see the services that have the major changes as to why a person would prefer what, and what services that a customer or a company wants for their use. So another way to look at the cloud services taxonomy and how this taxonomy maps the components in an ideal infrastructure is as follows. Backend software. With backend software, a customer would be responsible for managing their entire stack, ranging from network connectivity to their applications. For IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, we can see the solutions that a customer wants. So next, a person may think, so if even if they want to shift, how much scalability or the reach or the ping or the connectivity does the Azure company has. So in the next slide we can see the hyper scale infrastructure that is enabled throughout the world, that people can access from almost any nearby locations which is given. Microsoft Azure itself is deployed around the world. Microsoft Azure is also involved in the concept of regions, which enables them to select the local locations and run the code for each region. The Microsoft Azure may have a data center. These data centers are massive facilities that host tens and thousands, and in some cases hundreds or thousands of servers. As shown in this picture, we can see how they are almost every corner of the world. So let's see how the Microsoft Azure would charge, or would or the customer would think, okay, so they are almost everywhere, they are easy to get to, so what may the charges be? So need not to worry. The Microsoft Azure charges only for what you use. VM usage are by the minute. VM, which is that we are currently using IaaS only, that are stopped in Microsoft only. Storage charges are applied. So hence you need not worry about the charges. So this is my presentation on the IaaS. Thank you.